Hello, yeah. In this video, I want to show you how to generate longitudinal datasets with missing values that are missing completely at random, missing at random, and missing not at random. Okay. So first, let's set up a random seed, and we load three libraries: dplyr and missMethods and mice. Okay. Create a data set with 100 individuals, 5 repeated measures, and then put age, score, and group. This is the data set we created. Okay. So first, let's introduce some missingness by write by writing this function. Introduce MCAR. So it has data frame, the variable, and the percentage. Okay. So you can see the missing indices, which is a random sample from 1 to the number of rows of the data frame, and the size would equal the floor of the percent times the number of rows of DF. So what this is really the missing indices are created in a random way. The missing data probability does not depend on any variables. Okay, so this is what we call missing complete at random. And this function introduce MAR, also has 3 arguments: df, variable, and percent. But then if you look into this, we choose the variable age. So we're saying we define those value as high values if the age is larger than its own median. Okay, and of course we remove all the missing data. Okay, and then we create a missing indices, which is all the high values, and we uniformly select those that's less than the percent given. Okay. So, and then we assign those missing indices equal to 1, we assign them as missing, okay, on that variable. So the variable here, it cannot be age, okay? So the idea is the missing data probability on this variable is completely predicted by age, which is an observed variable. So this is the definition of missing at random. Okay. And then we introduce NMAR not missing at random. So here you still have DF, var, and percent. But now if you look at the threshold, it is saying we want a quantile at 0.3% or 30% of this exact same variable. Okay, we get the threshold. And then the probability of missing or missing indices is those variable less than the threshold and also randomly select less than the percent. Okay, right? So what this is this probability of missing now depend on the variable itself. Okay, so that is the definition for at least one occasion for missing not at random. Okay, so the data is missing because of the data you're trying to observe. Okay, so that's a case of not a missing not at random. Okay, so if we generate that function, then we create missing complete random at 20% and missing at random 20%. We are creating missing values on the score variable. We can also create not missing, missing not at random. And then this is what it looked like. And then we can use the missing data pattern function in the mice library. Take a look. Since we only created missing data on score of one variable, so this looked like there are 400 there are 400 subjects with complete data and 100 subjects with missing data on score. Okay. All right. And the next method we're going to use is to introduce a missing list using a package called the missMethods. Okay. So set random seed, and the missMethod has several functions. If you want to create a missing complete random, you just use the delete underscore MCAR function. So get a data frame, and then you specify how the probability of missing, and then you tell R which column you want the missing data to be created. So here we say score. Okay. And if you want to create a missing missing at random or missing not at random, then there are several functions. It's delete MAR rank or delete NMAR rank. There are several other delete MAR function or delete MNAR function with different mechanisms. So this delete MAR rank or delete MNAR rank is really based on mechanism that the data is missing because it's a ranking in the random sample of that variable. Okay. So you can see for the delete MAR rank, the control column is the age. So we're saying the missing data probability is completely predicted by age. Okay, so that's how we create missing at random data. And for the delete NAR rank, we did not specify a control column, so it just because of its the variable itself. So that's missing not at random. Okay, so we can still create these data sets, and we can look at the first few rows. It didn't show any missing values, but if you goes down, it was a missing value on score will show up. Okay, and we can also use the missing data pattern function in mice to visualize that the missing data pattern is the same here. Okay, so these are the two quick ways we can simulate some missing data with certain mechanisms. But I just want to say, like, missing at random or missing not at random, there's many different mechanisms. So these are these two methods. Now we're just only showing just two methods. Okay, there's many other ways we can create missing data with different mechanisms. Okay, thank you.